That is so true that resting or sleeping well is so important. And it's rightly said that it actually increases our productivity, or it's kind of our brain's reset button. So just picture this, it's 11 p.m. You tell yourself just 5 more minutes on Instagram. Fast forward to 2 a.m. and you're watching a makeup tutorial for a wedding you're not even attending, while tomorrow's presentation slides remain untouched on your laptop. Sounds familiar? Or maybe you're that student who pulls an all nighter before exam, surviving on chai and sheer willpower, only to sit in the exam hall feeling like your brain has been replaced with cotton candy. We've all been there. We sacrifice sleep like it's an optional luxury, not realizing we are essentially trying to run a smartphone on 10% battery and wondering why everything feels so hard. Now, today, we're going to talk about sleep, not as time wasted, but as your secret weapon for peak productivity. So, let's be honest about what happens when you don't sleep well. You wake up feeling like you've been hit by a bus, snap at your mother for asking if you want breakfast, and spend the entire day in what I call the zombie mode. Physically present, but mentally checked out. So here's what actually happening inside your sleep deprived brain. It's like trying to work on a computer that hasn't been shut down properly in weeks. And everything runs slower, programs crash, and that important document you are working on might just disappear. And when you don't sleep well, your memory becomes as reliable as Mumbai local trains during monsoon. Your focus span shrinks to that of a goldfish, or your emotional regulation goes out of the window. Suddenly, someone chewing loudly feels like a personal attack, and your immune system weakens, making you catch every cold that's making rounds in your college or office. And you become the person who takes 3 hours to complete a task that should take 1 hour, and then wonders why there's never enough time in the day. And here's the beautiful truth about sleep, it's not laziness, it's maintenance. So think of your sleep as your brain's daily reset button. So while you're peacefully dreaming about Shah Rukh Khan or stressing about that math exam, your brain is working the night shift like the most efficient housekeeping team ever. It's actually consolidating memories, taking all the information from your day and filing it properly, like organizing your phone's photo gallery. It's cleaning house, literally flushing out toxins that accumulated during the day. It's processing emotions, helping you deal with that argument you had or the excitement of getting into your dream college. And it's recharging your willpower, refilling your tank so you can resist the urge to buy those expensive shoes you don't need. Quality sleep is like giving your brain a spa day every single night. And when you wake up well rested, you're not just refreshed, you're actually upgraded. So here's what happens when you prioritize good sleep. That assignment that usually takes you 4 hours to struggle, you finish it in 2 hours with better quality. That presentation you've been dreading, you deliver it with confidence and clarity. Those complex problems that made your head spin yesterday, they suddenly have obvious solutions. I remember a student telling me, "Sir, I've started, after I started sleeping 8 hours, my mother asked if I had started taking some brain vitamins because I was remembering everything and finishing my homework so quickly." And this is the magic of a well rested brain. It doesn't just work harder, it works smarter. So now let's talk about your sleep hygiene. I know it's not about brushing your teeth before bed, though you should do that too, but it's about actually creating your sleep sanctuary that keep your room cool. Nobody sleeps well feeling like they are in a tandoor. Then make it dark. Your brain needs to know it's nighttime, not just a dimly lit version of day, and silence the chaos. If your family is loud, invest in earplugs. Your sleep is worth it. And the phone breakup. Now, this is the hard one. Your phone needs to stay out of your bedroom or at least away from your bed. I know, I know. But what if there's an emergency, right? That is a thought that comes. So here's the thing, your phone is like that friend who never knows when to stop talking. One notification leads to another, and suddenly you're down a rabbit hole of reels and regrets. So create a charging station outside your bedroom. Your phone can sleep there while you sleep peacefully. And your brain loves patterns. Create a bedtime ritual that signals it's time to wind down. Maybe it's gentle music, maybe it's writing three things you are grateful for, or maybe it's reading a few pages of a book, not on the screen, but the actual physical book. And here's your mission for the next week: create a bedtime ritual starting 30 minutes before you want to sleep. No screens, just calming activities that help your mind transition from the day's chaos to peaceful rest. And tomorrow morning, rate your sleep from 1 to 10. Notice how you feel, how clearly you think, how much energy you have. Track this for a week and watch the pattern emerge. And remember, this isn't about becoming a sleep perfectionist overnight. It's about treating sleep with the respect it deserves. And in a culture of this hustle harder and sleep when you are dead, choosing to prioritize sleep is actually revolutionary. It's saying, I'm worth taking care of. My dreams and goals deserve a well rested mind to pursue them. And your brain has been your faithful companion through every exam, every challenge, every victory. It deserves its nightly rest. It deserves to function at its brilliant best. So tonight, don't just go to bed. Go to bed with intention. Hit that reset button deliberately, intentionally. Because when you sleep well, you don't just rest, you prepare to shine. And sleep is not time stolen from productivity, sleep is productivity in itself. Your best self is waiting on the other side of good night's sleep. So, sweet dreams, and here's to waking up ready to conquer the world. And remember, quality sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So treat it like one. And with that thought, thank you everyone.